Hi, I'm Zanti, and today I want to introduce you to Bellini yarn, a brand new yarn that has a unique texture that lets you make a scarf in just 1 hour once you learn the easy technique to use it. Because of the tendril textures, you can make a really beautiful, lush scarf with just basic stitches. In fact, let me show you how. Before we got started, I already took my hank of Bellini and balled it. You're going to want to do that before you get started. The first thing you'll notice about the Bellini is that it has this track or ladder at the top. As we work with the yarn, we're actually going to work through this ladder specifically. Now to cast on is really easy. All I do is I take my Bellini and my needle, and for each cast on stitch, I'm just going to put it through the ladder. And instead of a long tail or a knitted cast on, this is going to take its place. Now let's put about 5 or 6 stitches on here. And we're ready to work. So I'll put my working yarn in my left hand, as usual, and I'm just going to take my regular needle, put it through, and instead of wrapping the entire strand around the needle, I'm just going to wrap that ladder strand. And because Bellini has a lot of texture, we just use the ladder so that it stays nice and easy to keep track of. And you can see that it's creating that nice curly ruffle right at the bottom. For purling, it's just the same, except of course you'll come from the back to the front, and again, wrap your yarn around, but only that one strand. So I'm going to go ahead and knit all of the stitches on my needle, and you can see it's really, really easy to finish your row. So let me show you how to crochet with this. Again, we're going to start with the ladder. We take our hook and we put it through our first ladder hole. We yarn over and pull through just like we would as we start our single crochet. Then we do it again so that we have 2 loops on our hook, just like with a normal single crochet. Then we yarn over again and pull through our 2 loops, and 1 single crochet is made. So again, we're going to put it through our ladder, yarn over, pull through, yarn over again, pull through both loops. Another stitch is made. I highly recommend that as you are crocheting with Bellini, that you use the single crochet because it's a nice basic stitch that will look good throughout. Some of the other stitches are going to be harder to control and harder to see as you're working. But again, it's really just as simple as using your regular skills and working with the ladder as your yarn over yarn. And soon you're going to have an entire scarf made. Now you may be wondering what a finished project looks like in Bellini. Well, let me show you. This is a finished short scarf that's made with 1 skein of Bellini. You can also find patterns from Lion Brand of bags and other accessories. With the same single skein, you can actually make a long scarf though. Just make it with only 1 or 2 rows. And you can get a nice long scarf like this. For more pattern ideas and information, visit lionbrand.com.